Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Secretary, thank you for joining us today. Thank you for your service, both your service in this body, but more importantly, your service in the United States Air Force. Want to highlight a couple of the successes that you've had within the first 100 days. You have redirected funds from non-mission critical areas to healthcare. You've ended remote work and brought employees back into the office. You've canceled duplicative and therefore wasteful contracts that the VA had entered into. And you've reduced disability backlogs by 21%. I think you said 60,000 cases have been resolved in just your 100 days, and that was the backlog of 60,000. And so want to thank you for those incredible efforts in those first 100 days. Also want to talk a little bit about the VA in general. As I understand, the VA has more than 478,000 employees. It is actually larger than our active duty United States Army. And we've seen incredible growth within the VA just in the last decade. In the last decade, as I understand, the VA has added roughly 114,000 employees, 114,000 within a decade, while the number of veterans that they serve has remained fairly constant at roughly $9.1 million. During that same time period, the budget of the VA during that 10-year window has grown from $160 billion to now $394 billion. So you would expect, or I would expect, that we have an agency that has substantially more money. They have substantially more employees. They are serving the same number of clientele, that we would have metrics that would show that the VA was doing an incredible job. But some of the metrics that you cited earlier in your testimony, and I think a metric which is very important to all individuals who are using the VA is wait times and claim backlogs. As it relates to wait times, over the last 4 years, so from FY21 to FY24, the wait times for primary care went up from 15.7 days to 24.3 days. The wait time for mental health care, and we heard earlier about suicide and the need to make sure that our veterans are receiving mental health care. The wait time for mental health care went up from 14.7 to 20.4. The wait time for specialty care went up from 24 days to 38 days. And the backlog for disability benefits went from 65,000 to 232,000 during that 4-year window. Again, during that window, we are continuing to add employees. We are continuing to add and increase the budget within the VA. But it would seem that our veterans are not getting the care that they need. And I'm a big believer in metrics. We can talk in generality about things, but hey, show me the numbers. And those were numbers that you provided to myself and others, talking about the challenges that you face. And so I want to ask you, Doug, as you take over this role, and if you've been in now in the job for 100 days, and again, I think you've done some incredible work in the 100 days, what can we do? And let me address another rumor, and then I'll probably run out of time, so you probably won't have to say a word at all. But we have seen rumors and we have seen news reports that of the 478,000 employees that you have under your control, that you're going to cut 80,000 of those employees, that those employees are going to be cut and it's going to dramatically impact veterans' care. But in the first 100 days, if I understand correctly, there's only been 1,000 employees, and those employees were employees who were serving at the very beginning, so they were probationary employees that have let go. Some, I'm assuming, were let go for cause, which is only 0.5% of non-mission critical employees. And so I just want to put a lot of the false rumors to rest, that the allegations that have been made against you, against your leadership team, against the VA are not true, that what we saw in the last 4 years in the VA, we did not see care improve. We did not see our veterans reduce wait time. We saw those increase substantially. And you've got a difficult job ahead of you, Doug. And so I just want you to know that this committee wants to provide you the resources that you need, and we want you to be successful because our veterans deserve a VA that serves them. So with that, Mr. Chairman, I am out of time, and I yield back.